The RNG team is 2 episodes away from the playoffs. But to get to the playoffs, because we don't even know if that's going to happen at this rate, we've got to win. We got to win at least a couple games. We are 7-5 and taking on the New York Jets and then the New England Patriots. And unfortunately, my controller doesn't work. Hold on, let me fix that. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's perfect now. So we're taking on the New York Jets, Jets, and I don't think we've faced them so far in this series. And if we have, I don't remember it. Brett Favre is the QB. Very interesting. He's a 17-year pro at this point. And at this point in the season, he's looking like 21 touchdowns to 14 interceptions. The Brett Favre special, we know how that is. At running back, it's Michael Bennett. Alonzo Drake, the rookie's hurt, but Michael Bennett is dangerous. He's got that break tackle ability, deadly speed. We're going to have to try and contain him. The receiving core, Andre Johnson and Deion Branch. That's a beautiful 1-2 right there. You got Ron Duggins? As your number 3 at tight end, you got LJ Smith, who ends up being an 88 overall at this point in his career. He's just that kind of all-around kind of guy, but we're going to have to be looking out for him. The offensive line looking pretty poor. I'm not going to lie to you. Pretty poor indeed. Hopefully we can get into the backfield. Defensive line also just they're fine. Leroy Glover, we'll see if he actually plays today, but it's Kenny Holmes and Bobby Hamilton. The linebackers just not looking all that good. It's Nate Webster getting the start today, and he's got speed and tackling ability. That's about it, though. The outside linebackers, Eric Barton and John Mobley. This is an old team. It really, really is. I'm not concerned about those linebackers. Pat Surtain, or Surtain, I don't really know which one it is. Wilbur Jackson and Nnamdi Asomugha. I didn't even see Homer Hammond, the rookie. I'm sorry. It's Homer Hammond and Pat Surtain, but let's take a look at Homer Hammond. Homer Hammond, what a name. 95 speed, 88 coverage. That's a lockdown corner right there. They got themselves a good one in New York. Young Darrell Revis, maybe? I don't know, maybe. Mike Green at safety. He is slow as molasses. We'll be attacking him today. And Dwight Smith, also, no, never mind, not also. He's pretty fast. And definitely better than Mike Green, if you ask me. Kicker, punter. Let's get started. I'm excited. I am ready to play some football. Let me real quick just check and make sure we've got our full team. Austin Saunders is on the IR, but aside from him, we got our full team back. We are in New York for this game. Let's go ahead and go to the Titans playbook, which I love so much, and we're gonna go... Let's go with these alternates right here. They're looking good. They look like winning uniforms, if you ask me. Let's get started. There is gonna be a little bit of lag every now and then, and I'm sorry for that, but I just haven't played the game in a while. Apparently that affects how good my computer does at loading this kind of game. But we're kicking off to start the game once again as normal, as usual. And man, I think we just gotta run through done. That is the MO today, is run through done. We got a pretty much fully healthy roster, so I'm gonna be looking to really push and get into the backfield to hit, not Chad Pennington, but Brett Favre, knock him down to start the drive, Vince Wilfork. Michael Bennett, he is a problem that we're going to try and contain as best we can. We'll see if we can do it, though. Todd Meyer covering Deion Branch. A slang and a catch. A slang and a catch. We, of course, have Javon Curse, who I want to see more highlights out of. All right, he was supposed to be one of the big question marks that we solved with his signing, and that should have been picked off, and I was going to credit Javon Curse. But that pass was on the mark because he rushed the passer. I was in the middle of quarterback and passer, but both words would have worked just fine. 5-on-5 up front. I think they're going to run. We'll see if they do. They do run. Michael Bennett looking for some space and almost gets himself a first down. 3rd and inches. We'll see. If they go toss, it could be a huge play. But I have a feeling that they're going to attack the middle. And it's a fake. We get in there. 2-man sack ends their drive. Run through done. That's a good start. A fake. Looking. Gonna throw to the middle of the field. That's Larry Fitzgerald catching the ball through contact. So this is supposed to be weak, but we're gonna go strong side. I trust Larry to block. I trust Sean Bryan to block. We'll see if they do it. And we're going to run. Yep, beautiful block from Sean Bryan, the lead blocker. Look at that. Let's make sure we go ahead and highlight this. If you can see him on the outside, that, yep, right there, number 86. It is always a huge bonus when your receivers want to block. Sean Bryan did it right there, and it led to a huge play. We're already at the 41-yard line. Hand it off. Done. Gonna look for a hole, and gets the 3 yards. I need to stop stuttering today, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Avion Kaysen. We're gonna get him on, and let's see if we can get him rumbling. Kaysen. Good block. That's all I need him to do. 3rd down. We need about 2.5, maybe 3 yards right here. And we're going to go to the fullback. Ovi Migueli gets stuffed. This is where you get an Olindo Mare to boot it through the uprights. Can you do it from 50 yards out? That's pretty good accuracy. And he's got himself a field goal with not much room to go. Oh, we got a hit on the QB, but he slung it in there, and that's what Brett Favre does. He puts a lot of power behind the ball and leaves it up to the receivers. Favre going to hand it off. We got 1 tackler, 2, 3 tacklers there for Bennett, and gang tackling is what we got to do because he has the potential to break off a big one on any play. I'm going to be containing here with Brown if they do go with the run to the right side. It's a new running back in. It looks like Kremer. And we stuff him. Not the same level of running back as Michael Bennett for sure. Right here is where you want a Javon Curse to absolutely beast and feast. And he did get in there. Samari roll with so much room to go. That's a very fast lineman. Why are you so fast? Just outrun him, Samari. He's in. Pick 6. Samari roll. And here's a question for you. Who all is in the RNG Team Hall of Fame? Is Samari rolling there? I think he might be. Oh my God, get over there. So, I'll explain what I was trying to do. I don't think anyone ever expects to give up a kick return touchdown. Especially not to a no-name like Alex Parker. Sorry, Alex Parker. I don't even know if you're real, though, at this point in the series. So I had fast forward on because I'm playing on an emulator. That really bit us in the rear end. I am sorry. Zing it over there. Brian gets close to a first. They're going to give it to him? Really? Okay. I'm not mad. Right there. And gets it to McMichael for a first down. I'm going to make this the last play of the first quarter. Warwick done on the toss. And, oh my God, someone got a pancake. I really want to see who that was because it was fantastic. Only a 4-yard run, but it was a dang good 4-yard run. And that was number 64, Waters, right there. Waters. I forgot that we got this man. I completely forgot. Well, it's paying off right now. It really is. Warwick looking for a hole that doesn't really exist, but he still forces his way forward for 3 yards, and I see what kind of game this is going to be for Warwick. He's having basically exactly 4 yards a carry right now. I think it's like 4.1 or whatever. You know, I'm no mathematician. I'm just playing a football video game. But 3rd and 3, I trust him. Warwick, it's your time. Get over there. Oh, he was looking to bounce his way to a first down. 4th and 2 at the 44-yard line. This is the kind of decision right here that I think tells what kind of team we are. We're going to spread the defense out and go 5 up front. We're saying we are stronger than you. We are saying we are better than you up front. Show me. Kaysen, first down. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go. Looking, just air it out. 1-on-1. Larry Fitzgerald, run away, touchdown. I'm standing up to play the video game now. I am hyped. I'm feeling good after seeing Larry Fitzgerald head tap this man. Let's go. I will not be fast forwarding this time, I promise. Well, he's not going to return it for another touchdown. There's no way. There is no way. I'm going to speak it into existence that it won't happen. Yeah, see, we're over there. Bang, get him. Really stuff in the middle here. Swanson is an elite run stuffer, but they aren't running the ball right now. How did he get that? L.J. Smith, what a catch. Still looking to stuff the run because I think Michael Bennett is their biggest playmaker right now. Andre Johnson's up there. It's between him and Andre Johnson. And he's going to look not towards Andre Johnson, but number 85. And that's Dion Branch. Now, I got to be honest with you. I have turned into one major blitzer. I love blitzing in this game more and more now. And this is a case where we should be getting into the backfield. Javon Curse, get in there. He did rush the QB. And number 21, beautiful play. Who do you think that is, number 21? Of course it's Chris McAllister. Come on now. And we need to play a lot more nickel because he's a nickel corner now. He's getting older. He's losing some athleticism. So we move him to that sub-linebacker spot. Michael Bennett moving over, so it will not be a run. I'm going to be getting on Javon Curse. And he's in there. Oh, Javon. Come on, man. Stuff that run, Swanson. I can see it coming. They are going to run. No, it's a fake. And they're going to get not into the end zone. So close, Dion Branch. We're just looking to stuff right here. Hand off. He gets in for a touchdown. Our MO, again, run through done. Just let him eat. And he's going to pick up about 4. I might be zinging this one over to Brian, depending on what Surtain does. I'm not going to lie to you. I was trying to throw it, but when Eric Becker didn't throw, I was assuming he was going to throw, so I started holding up on the stick immediately. That way Sean Bryan would turn around and start running. Instead, Eric Becker runs for 3 yards. You know, whatever works. Whatever works, right? Let's get this play going. It's either going to be Bryan or Fitzgerald. I'm thinking Bryan right now, though. He's open. He's going to catch it and be close, dragging 2 defenders for a first down. I think this is a mismatch up front right now. Done. Go. Going to try and juke somebody out. Get 7 yards on this run. I want to give Bryant a chance. Depending, if Smith goes and plays single high, it's for Bryant. Absolutely. It won't be for Bryant. Easy. Easy low catch for Randy McMichael. Faking it. Looking. Open is triangle. It's Mendoza. Mendoza made a catch. What do you know? We're going to really test this game's smarts. So Fitzgerald's going to run this out route. Bryan should block Surtain after the catch. Let's see if that happens. No, he just didn't move over there. Never mind. Could be a touchdown here for Warwick Dunn. Looking. Beautiful block by Brian Waters. We've got to talk more about Brian Waters. What a game he's having. Okay, look, I know that wasn't necessarily a pancake, but he did everything he needed to right there. He played pretty much perfectly. All I could ask out of him. Handoff on the draw. So much room to run. Warwick Dunn touchdown. All right, Operation Don't Give Up an 80-yard touchdown. That's pretty much it. Just don't give up an 80-yard touchdown, and I'll be happy. Handoff, and that's... Oh, if... I'm so glad McAllister made that tackle, because if he let it go, it would have been a touchdown. I'm going to move my lineman over. Just closer to Brian, not Brian, but Bennett. Because, man, I just have a feeling he's going to break off a big one any minute. Going to be a throw. And I don't know where you were throwing to, because Johnny Bailey going, trying to throw a stiff arm, doesn't work, but he gets down to the 7-yard line. Now, I don't know what in the world he was doing. So clearly he was going for, I think, LJ Smith, but, man, you just got to know when and when not to throw the football. Come on. Warwick Dunn looking for score number 2. Handoff, and he's not going to get it on this play. Warwick pushing, and I'm going to call a timeout here. We need 2 yards. Can we get 2 yards? With Eric Becker. Get in there, baby. Couldn't. But, I mean, come on now. Warwick Dunn. We need 1.5 yards. It's your time. Warwick, push your way, and it's not going to happen. I think that's the right play call there, though. If you don't think that's the right play call, let me know. But I genuinely think that's the right play call. I'm going to take McGraw, like, all the way back. But, yeah, we're trying to get a safety here. Get in there. No, we're not there. Second quarter's over. We're up 24-14. I guess I could have kicked a field goal, make it 27-14. But we're getting the ball at half, so I feel good taking that chance. Halftime. Brett Favre is playing a horrible game, while Eric Becker is literally playing a perfect football game. 8 passes, 8 completions. I don't know why I said 8 weird both times. 126 yards, a touchdown, no picks. This is just what Eric Becker has to do. He doesn't have to do anything amazing, but man, this is pretty dang good. Every time we've called his number, he's came through. Same thing with Warwick Dunn, 4.1 yards per carry with a touchdown. And hey, Larry Fitzgerald, man, absolutely amazing. We can't not talk about that pick 6 though. Absolutely amazing from Samari Roll, and Johnny Bailey almost got one of his own. That was fantastic. And then blocking. I know we're not going to get any blocking stats, but it has been the Brian Waters game up front. I have loved what I've seen out of him. Erickson, no. Oh, Triondos! Beautiful job, Triondos. Good awareness. And gosh, 90 has also played a fantastic game. Big time 3rd down. Look. And Eric, get the ball out of your hand, dude. Gosh, 97 kills any chance that had of succeeding. Deion Branch being covered by Chris McAllister. And oh man, I just feel it any minute now that old Javon Curse is going to get into that backfield and sack the quarterback. Number 74 just can't contain Curse right now. And he gets in there finally, sacking Brett Favre. Force another. Getting in there, fool. Very close, but he definitely pressured the quarterback and forced an errant throw. Definitely threw it before he wanted to, and we're getting this ball back. And Noctamar, the backup guard, I don't know why he's on the punt team, but he got hurt. But that sucks, because if either of our guards get hurt, I don't know who we're going to field at that point. Hope he is well very soon, because them backups, they're really important, man. They're super important. You always need your backups. Warwick Dunn. I tried to spin off right there. Only going to get 3 yards. Gonna fake it. Still looking. Sling it. And man, that pass was just a little off the mark. He was on the run though, so I can't really be too upset. He did try to lead Fitzgerald. It was just a little too far. At the end of the day, that was like an arm punt. We'd probably be in a very similar spot if we just punted the ball after that. So I'm really not upset about that interception. Brett Favre looking, firing, gonna find himself a 9-yard gain. Handoff, stuff him. Not going to stop him from a first down, but that's not bad. He is okay. He just had a leg cramp. Hey, it happens. 2nd down and 10. No handoff. They should be running it more. I don't know what they're doing. And oh my, what a play. Oh, what a play. I mean, this is just a masterclass. We're looking at the wrong thing right now. This game probably should have called that a defensive pass interference. I've seen that called defensive pass interference before. But hey, since you won't do it, I will. Brett Favre, this is just a masterful play right here. Breaking a Javon Curse sack and finding his best option in Andre Johnson. We've done a really good job so far at containing Michael Bennett. I just have a feeling it won't last. He's a scary runner, man. He's a scary guy to have to go against. One of the top guys that I look out for in this game. And honestly, I think they should hand it off again. They won't, though, and he's going to find himself 2 yards. Looking to throw, he will, and I mean, he's just wide open. A toddler could have seen that right there. Touchdown, it's a 1-score game. Looking, just find Larry. And that's his kind of play right there, a little 5-yard out route. Becker, looking, going to find square. That's McMichael for a first down. Gonna find McMichael again on a quick pass. We're gonna run strong side for Warwick Dunn. We're over there. Good job trying to cut it back and get himself a first down. I really want Warwick to get to 1,000 yards this year. He hasn't played all year, but I think he still has a good opportunity. We're gonna look and see how many yards he has after this game. Warwick Dunn, good run. Warwick was feeling a little slower on that one, so I brought in Avion Kaysen for this play. Same play as earlier, but he just couldn't get out of the backfield. 51, wow. Faking it. Looking. Larry is open. We're going to find him. It's close. And I mean, I think we go for it. We did this earlier. Let's do it again. We need not even a yard. Not even a yard. Get in there. Beautiful. Looking. Gonna launch it. For Antonio Bryant, probably shouldn't have been a completion, but it was. He hangs on through the contact, and we are in field goal range now. But we want a touchdown. We need a touchdown, honestly, just to feel good. Because if we kick a field goal, it's only a 6-point game. They can take the lead with a score. With a touchdown, anyways. Gonna get it out. Warwick Dunn. He needs blockers, y'all. And he gets blockers. Gonna look for the pylon. He wasn't in. An absolutely incredible effort at the end right there. I want to get a look at this replay to see if maybe he was in. Amazing blocks on the outside. Sean Bryan, the lead blocker. And he was so close, but he might have stepped out. His foot might have came down right at the end right there. But I want him to be rewarded for his efforts right here. Get into the end zone, Warwick. You deserve it. Hand off. Do it again. If you can stop him 4 plays in a row, that's impressive as hell, and I'll give it to you. And he stretches forward for a touchdown. Let's go. So they are down by 2 scores, but I still really don't think they should go away from the run. And they won't. Can you stop taking my advice, please? I don't want y'all to win. It's just that's what I would do. Just a what in the... Hey, it worked out. It worked out. 3rd and 1, I really think they're going to run right here. We are stacking the left side. They could go... I mean, they could go sweep. But we're stacking it. They did go sweep. No. Handoff. Bennett. And he is feasting this drive. Absolutely feasting. Another handoff. And this one, oh my, what a hit from Derek Gibson. Oh, Kreider's the fullback. I thought he was the backup running back. And another one for Bennett. This one's going to get to the 35-yard line. Bennett still on the field. I'm surprised he ain't tired. But he's probably just so happy to be getting some runs finally. This offense is moving. We got the most speed that we could possibly have out there right now. And, oh, that should have been a pick. Come on. Pitch. And, man, the blocking was just incredible. He basically walks into the end zone, touchdown. 3:25 to go. We're looking to get to the 2-minute warning at least. But most importantly, we need first downs. Handoff. Dunn. Gonna pick up a couple yards. Gonna go back to Dunn. The pitch. Beautiful block from 60 and go down. Go down inbounds. Beautiful play. We're going to take this to the 2-minute warning and take at least all their timeouts away, that's for sure. 2 minutes on the clock. Handoff. Dunn going to pick up 3 yards. Sweep run. And he has a first down. Go down inbounds. Going counter run. And it works really well. They're coming out in a 3-4. They should know that we're running the ball. Handoff, done. First down, game over. I don't know what y'all are doing. Y'all need to fire the defensive coordinator. But GG, look at Warwick Dunn. Almost 150 yards and 2 scores. He has been that guy today. We have taken one more step to the playoffs. Eric Becker had a phenomenal game, only 2 incompletions. One of them was a pick, but it was a tough throw and ended up being just an arm punt. It really worked out, I think. Longest completion was 40, and he was only sacked once. I'd prefer 0 times, but only sacked once. 175 yards. Didn't have to do too much because Warwick Dunn and the men up front had an amazing game today. We are unstoppable if we can have this balanced of an attack. Or I can't even say this is balanced. This is run heavy. We had twice as many run attempts. Actually, more than that. What is this? This is, let's see, 36 to 15. So, yeah, you already know right there. Receiving-wise, you know, Not many passes to be had. Sean Bryan, of course, only had two catches, I mean. Larry Fitzgerald, though, 79 yards and a touchdown. It's just what we come to expect. And bang. 2 interceptions, a pick 6 from Samari Roll, and Johnny Bailey with a pick of his own. Looking at the standings, we control our own destiny right now. We are tied for first in the division, and that's with the Atlanta Falcons, who I believe... Oh, that is huge. That is huge. That is the last game of the season. Earlier in the season, we did beat them, so we have the tiebreaker as of right now. We'll have to see how that one goes. We got the Patriots right now, and we're going to see how the Patriots are, but that is just an incredible game. I'm so excited for that game. I really, really am. At QB, it's Rick Meirer. That is such a difficult name to say, and you are giving me the crazy eyes right now. Jesus. At running back, it is going to be Lee Suggs. Oh, sorry. I didn't even go over Rick Meier's stats. They're not good at all. He's a bad quarterback. This is a weird time for New England Patriot fans. I'm so sorry. But Lee Suggs, 5-year pro. He's pretty dang good. Not as good as Michael Bennett, but still has that breakaway potential. Receivers just aren't that good, honestly. They're fine. They're very well-rounded, but nothing completely impressive. At tight end, again, Marcus Pollard, just not that impressive. Quite good, not super impressive. The men up front, the offensive line, not that good. Kelvin Garmin is fantastic, but that's pretty much about it. On the defensive line, they got Andre Carter and rookie Ruben Lyons, looking like a nice little church boy right there, ready for Sunday school, with a 96 pass rush, ice, and 81 speed. We're going to be running the ball a lot. That's what I'm seeing right now. On the interior, we got Pat Williams, who's quite good, he is. And at linebacker, Joey Porter and rookie Mitchell Simmons. I knew I didn't recognize that name. 70 speed, 82 tackling. He's a hitter. Same thing with Joey Porter. He's a hitter. At inside linebacker, Derek Smith, 11-year pro, pretty well-rounded. I can't even say well-rounded. He's a run stuffer. This is an interesting defense then, because you got a couple fantastic pass rushers right here with an insane amount of speed, and then you got your run-stuffing linebackers. That might actually work. That really might work. I don't know. We'll have to see. Travis Fisher, the starting corner, and it's looking like it's going to be Drayton Florence on the other side. Yeah, this is not a good secondary so far. Troy Polamalu just hasn't... in this universe, developed into the Troy Polamalu that we know and love. And at free safety, Arturo Freeman. He's just not that good, man. This is not a good team at all. Janikowski's good, though, and Nick Harris, not the greatest punter. Yeah, this is not a good team. This is a team we should blow out, honestly. And it shows. They are winless right now. They are 6-7. Winless. Wait, why did I say that? They're not winless. They're not winless. I don't know why I said that. That makes 0 sense. I'm not going to think too much about it, though. Let's just get in here and get a win. Once again, kicking off to start a football game. It's what we do. That's just what we do.
Murray boots the opening kickoff. George catches it back at the 4. Breaks the tackle.
What the fuck?
No one in front of him.
Is that Eddie George?
And touchdown.
That's Eddie George. Why did I not highlight Eddie frickin' George? So it's kind of hard to blow a team out if you give up kick return touchdowns. But here we go. We're on offense now. Wow. But there, oh my god, Warwick Dunn. This is the Warwick Dunn game for sure. I guess they read the scouting report because they're overloading the right side right now. But hey, you've got terrible corners. I'm just going to go ahead and air out. I'm going to air it out right here. If only Eric would listen to me, you know? Eric, I'm the one with the controller, man. I'm not going to put you in harm's way. You holding on to the ball when I tell you to throw, that puts you in harm's way. And now we're going to have to go to shotgun. I don't know if we have time for play action, but we'll try it out. Fake it. Oh my god. Third down. Just not too much time. Air it out. Get it to Sean Bryan. It's we were so far back. Well, they're gonna start out 5 wide, and again, Javon Curse, this is your time. They do not have a good offensive line. Get in there. Oh my god, there's just so much time. But Derek Gibson rises up, and he looks so fast right now. Oh my gosh. Ooh, he was so fast. 17-yard line is where he gets it to. And if we don't get a score here, I don't even want to know. Handoff. Warwick Dunn's going to have 6 yards. And yeah, this is the Warwick Dunn game for sure. Let's go back to back. Warwick. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's the Warwick Dunn game. Taking Warwick Dunn off the field on 3rd down. It is Kaysen. That's all I need you to do, Kaysen, is just fall forward. Fade. Larry. Caught. Touchdown. So they have Suggs, but they also have Eddie George backing him up, which is... It's just scary, man. A fresh Eddie George going against a tired... man... Well, if Suggs is going to keep on doing this, they won't need Eddie George. Another handoff, and Swanson couldn't get to him. Another broken tackle. Gibson, I'm counting on you. Man, we just need to fix our tackling right now, because we are not tackling well. Lee Suggs, he's not even having a good season. Well, I think he's actually the backup. Someone was injured, and I think, what was it, a rookie or something? I don't remember right now. Because we're not game planning for that guy. We're game planning for Lee Suggs, who right now is dicing up our defense. Good job there, though. We did fantastic on stuffing him. Gonna throw here, and we are in there. It was Swanson. So Carson Datch broke his forearm, and that's the center, I believe. The backup center for us. What a dime. Handoff, Dunn gonna cut it back and pick up 4 yards. 3rd and 6. We're gonna move. Yeah, we'll do an out route for Sean Bryan. Just hopefully he can get to the marker here. He can't even catch the ball. So we were able to freaking send this one all the way to the 30-yard line. So at least we got that going for us. But we've got to tackle Suggs. And that's a good start. Trying to get into the backfield there, but number 26, that's Todd Meyer, I think. And he got absolutely torched. 2nd and 10, I'm going to try and stack the box as much as I can. And now I'm going to unstack the box. It was 6-on-5 before. Let me send Gibson back. And come on, we got to get into the backfield here. We've got the athletes to do it. You're not going to seriously call that pass interference, right? You are a joke!
Yeah, that's a good pass interference call.
Okay, maybe he pushed his shoulder pad into him a little. Maybe. Gosh. Gonna send Hayden into the fullback spot. We're gonna run it to the right side, and we are there! 3rd down and 1 now. And man, we're looking to stuff this run, because they've got to be running. I mean, they've got to be running. They absolutely have to be running. I'm not going to even consider the possibility of anything else. And we get not in there at all. 6 rushes, 76 yards. That's a lot on 6 rushes. That's a lot. Throwing into coverage. Derek Gibson, just take your knee, big man. 2 interceptions for Derek Gibson. Handoff, done. Beautiful. No safeties, but we don't really have the time. They're just such good athletes that we can't audible and try and throw it over top. Done. So much room to run. Beautiful job, Warwick Dunn. So I'm going shotgun right now to try and show pass, but we're actually going to go run. And it works. And, you know, that's something that this game makes you do if you want to be successful, is you're going to have to actually game plan and strategize through the game. I love that. I really do. We're going to go draw right here, because right now Warwick Dunn is doing amazing. And he keeps on doing amazing and being amazing. Shotgun, draw, run. Warwick Dunn. I mean, we're just taking chunk after chunk. It's not big chunks. It's 4 yards. It's 5 yards. It's 6 yards. And it is moving us down the field at an amazing, amazing pace. At the point where I don't know even if they knew that we're going to run, if they could stop us right now. Handoff, Dunn. Oh, man. Of course we're going Dunn. Come on now. Please, no. Oh, no. Alright, come on. Let me get one of my classic, all-time, amazing punts. This is, well, we need it right now. That ain't bad. Just get over there. I'll take it. That's really good. And I gotta tell you, I was holding my breath right there to see what kind of bounce that was gonna take, but that was fantastic. I love that. See what we can do here. And not bad, not bad. 3-yard run. This is just what we got to do right now is try and contain Suggs because he's having just such a good game right now. I'm going to take Swanson and try and stuff the run up the middle. And they're going to run left side. We are there with multiple guys, and we are going to force Rick Meyer to throw the ball if he wants to get a first down. That's what we're doing right now. If we can get into the backfield right here. Whew! If we could get into the backfield right here. And we do just that and force a throw. Get over there. We got him. So still no word on Warwick Dunn. So Avion Kaysen is going to get the bulk of the carries right now. He's just not the same guy. Wow. That's a really good season. That's a really good season. I'm still not throwing the ball just yet, even though Bryant would be wide open right now. Actually, let me see. We'll see if we have the time. We can't completely abandon the pass. Get it over to him. Bryant. That's pretty good. Still no word on Warwick Dunn yet. I'm really concerned. I'm very concerned. 50 just annihilated that play. Smith is making me remember his name. Derek Smith. Gosh. Looking. Across the middle. 93. God, man. The return team is what he meant by that. Wow. I mean, that was incredible. So, number 93 right here. We're not worried about that. 93, D tackle, drops back. And I gotta be honest, that is the main move that I always fall for. I always fall for a dropping D tackle because it's just so unexpected to me. I never expect that. It looks like an open middle of the field, and it ends up being a dropping D tackle. I just got to be better. That's on me. Well, I mean, if he's injured, I don't want him getting hurt again. Yikes. So I want to see. What are we looking like with Warwick Dunn? Nothing? You can't say nothing because he just got hurt. Or is that how injuries work in this game? Once they're done with it, it's like it doesn't matter anymore. I hope that's the case. I really hope so. I mean, we're 7 on 5 up front right now. And that's what we got to do. We get into the backfield with Swanson. It is 4 on 5 up front. Oh my God, Javon couldn't get off his man. Almost intercepted. I think he dropped the interception into a touchdown. Warwick Dunn is back. I don't want to run him into the ground though. We're going to go pass to start. Hopefully he catches him off guard because we haven't been running so dang much. Just throw it. Larry, first down. And we're going to get this to the 2-minute warning. All right, let's get Warwick running again. Hand off. And my gosh, 93. Looking. Wide open is Brian. Florence on Fitzgerald. It's 1-on-1. Looking. He's open. Wide open. Burnt his man. Larry Fitzgerald down to the 36-yard line. Look at that season so far from Eric Becker. And we still got 2 games to go. We're going to go with a shovel pass here. Hand off. Done. And he runs through a man on his way to a first down. Here we go. Fake the handoff. Looking. Still looking. Throwing it over the middle. Warwick Dunn couldn't catch it, and honestly, that was a freaking hospital throw. Looking. Just run it yourself. I wish you'd get down when I told you to. I don't want you getting hurt. And we're going to hold on to our timeout. We're going to see if we can get this here. I'm looking at Erickson. He's my main target right now, I think. And right there. I don't know how he came away with that because 51 jammed his route. Call it timeout. But he came away with it. And I mean, Irving Erickson, man, he doesn't get enough opportunities, I don't think. I want to throw to him more often, honestly. Fitzgerald, covered by Florence. Just throw it up. That's PI. Got Larry on the fade. And this play is actually listed fade, so this is a fade route. And it's just, they couldn't come up with the connection. I'm going to take my points. I'm going to take the 3. I think it's important that we get on the board before half. Yeah, it's still going to be a 2-possession game, but we're getting on the board. And when you haven't scored for a while, that feels really good. It'll get some momentum going. So my apprehensions about this game have come true. It is not a passing game because their athletes are just too gosh darn good. It's forcing Eric Becker to make throws he doesn't want to. He's thrown an interception today. He is 8 of 15. It's not necessarily a bad game. It's just not necessarily a good game. He's been sacked twice, which so has Myrer. And Warwick Dunn, 13 carries for 80 yards. We got to keep on going with Warwick Dunn. I think that's how we win this game. Receiving, I got to give my guys credit. They've been making good on their opportunities when the ball comes their way. Haven't really seen any drops today. I don't think anyways. One from Sean Bryan, but it's fine. It really is. On the defensive side of the ball, Swanson. It's his game. 2 sacks. That is absolutely amazing. And then TFLs. That's it. It's just Swanson. How could I forget? I am so sorry. I almost forgot. 2 interceptions from Derek Gibson. I thought one of them was a touchdown. No, he just returned it very far. I'm so sorry, Derek Gibson. It slipped my mind for all of a second only because we were losing, but Derek Gibson's playing amazing. Throw the ball, Eric. Jesus Christ. We just need a tiny bit of time. Throw it up. It's Sean Bryan. Caught all the way close to midfield. Faking it. Run it yourself. Just pick up a few yards. 3rd and 6. Becker. Looking. Still looking. Launch it. And he changed his route at the very last second. Don't do that. Just don't do that, please. Because then Eric Becker's going to do exactly that and almost throw an interception. Get in there, Brown. Alex Brown! And I haven't been using him as much, but man, he is like Mr. Consistency out there. 3rd and 15 from their own 2-yard line. Yeah, that makes sense. Just go ahead and make sure you don't give up a safety. Throw it. Larry gets under it. Almost breaks a tackle, which would have led to a touchdown, but we're down at the 10-yard line. No middle linebacker, nobody over the middle. I don't know what you're doing here. This is a touchdown. It's not a touchdown, but he is so close. How close is he? How close are we talking? A yard away? You already know. You already know. If I could find it. You already know. We need less than a yard. We need 3/4 of a yard. Eric, get in. Touchdown. From the 2-yard line, we're going for it. We're going for it. We want to make this a field goal game. Shovel. Done. Let's go. We've got to play some defense. That is how we're going to get back in this game. I am anticipating a run. Absolutely. I'm just thinking run all the way. It is a pass. It is incomplete. Big time 3rd down. Looking to get in there and hit the QB, and we do it. 96. Guess who? It's Alex Brown for his 2nd sack of the game. I wasn't even usering him that time. That's how good he is. Looking. Run it yourself. Run it yourself. Good job sliding down this time. He has an issue doing that, but I'm glad he did it this time. Hand off. Becker. Looking. Air it out. Probably should have been picked. Earlier in the episode, he had 50. Does he have 51? And I think he does. No wind. No wind at all. Try and get this as good as possible. That's not going to go. That's on me. That is completely my fault. Oh! He got it to go! Oh! Oh, Lindo Mare! Whoa, what a trick shot! Yikes. I tried to put a hit on the receiver, but nothing. That sucks. I tell you what, this offense really has overperformed. Just not a... On paper, not the greatest group of guys. But, hey, they got heart. And a touchdown, probably, right here. Nope, Meyer got there. I'm going to bring Gibson down, so that way we have a bunch of people in the box. They're not going to run, and it makes sense. But McGraw comes away with an interception, the third of the game for Meyer. Done. He picks up 5. Done. Close. All right, we need about a yard. Come on, Warwick. Hand off. He's got it. Done. Oh, no. Thank you, Samuels. Wide open circle. Dropped. Sean Bryan, no. Looking. McGraw jumps it perfectly and has a chance at the end zone. Run, big man. And that is a big man. He's like 6'4". John McGraw down to the 7-yard line. Right here. I'm going to try and take some time off the clock, I think. We're in such a good scenario. Dunn somehow doesn't lose yards. Dunn cutting it back inside and picking himself up a touchdown. We are forcing the ball into the hands of Rick Meyer. They can still run the ball, don't get me wrong, but as the clock winds down, they're going to have to throw more and more. And I want that man throwing a football because he's not very good at it. Suggs has been incredible today. They might run the ball here. I could see it. I could see him doing it. They're not going to, though, and that's incomplete. Hand off, done. He's got space. The pitch, going, get down. Hand off, done. He's going to pick himself up a couple yards. This will be the 2-minute warning. 3rd down, we need a 1st down. That would dang near win the game for us. Find Larry, got him. 1st down, Larry Fitzgerald. He's got 5 catches for 85 yards and a touchdown. Looking like last game, honestly. I can't be upset. When we call on his number, he makes plays. Handoff. Done. Picks up 6, actually. Handoff done. 1st down, wins it, and he knows it. He's close. Derek Smith, he's had a great game. He has. But not great enough. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Because we're going to go and hand it off to the fullback, McGalley. 1st down. That's the game. Man, we haven't had a 2-win episode, it feels like, in a long time. A very long time. But boom. We got it. Take your knee, Eric Becker. I'll see y'all in the stats. Eric Becker, not the greatest game ever, but he did everything he needed to because it was the Warwick Dunn show. 30 carries, 139 yards. Got himself a score. Larry Fitzgerald got himself a score. And defensively, 4 sacks up front, 4 interceptions on the back end. You could not ask for a better game. Let's go, guys. Atlanta is now 9-5. They've won their games. But what this means for us, because we won both our games, is that no matter what, if we lose and they win this upcoming episode, this upcoming week, does not matter because the division lies in our hands. We've already beaten them once this season. Right here, you can see this game. We've won 48-45. No matter what, the season lies on that game. That game right there. Let's take a look at the standings. and see what would it be like if the season ended today. Playoff picture. If the playoffs started today, we would be the 3rd seed at 9-5. Detroit 7-7. Gosh. Atlanta would be the wild card team. Philadelphia at 8-6. Washington and Tampa Bay looking in on the outside at 8-6. We play a really good division. We're in a very, very good division. So is the NFC East. Man, I'm excited. That episode may come out like right after this one for all I know, because I'm so excited for these 2 games, specifically that Atlanta game. Anyways, guys, that's all for me. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more, let me know. And see you guys in the next one. Take care.